All right, fight fans, welcome back for another deep dive, and this time we are talking UFC Vegas 102.
Vegas 102, baby.
We got some interesting fights on this card.
Definitely some hidden gems in here.
I'm excited to really dig into this with you because you've got a secret weapon, it seems.
I may have brought a little something special to the table.
You're always teasing me with this.
I know.
So tell me, what is it?
You know how we're always talking about trying to find an edge on these bets?
Yeah, of course, always looking for an edge.
So I found this AI model
Okay.
called Tajikbay.
Tajikbay, all right.
And this thing is spitting out some pretty wild predictions.
Wild in a good way or a bad way?
Wild in a good way if you like making money.
Okay. I like making money, so that sounds good.
This model is really good at finding these, underdogs.
Okay.
Where the odds makers might be sleeping a little bit.
I see. So we're talking like potential upsets.
Yeah, potential upsets big time.
Big payouts.
Big payouts. And, you had mentioned you wanted to focus on underdogs this week.
I did. Yeah, I think there's some value there for sure.
Well, Tajikbay's got you covered.
All right.
It flagged 4 fighters in particular.
That's on me.
Don'Tale Mayes, Connor Matthews, Vince Morales.
Okay.
And Jared Cannonier.
Wow, those are some names I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, but the AI is giving them a real shot here.
All right, so how does this model work? Does it just pick names out of a hat, or?
No, this isn't some random number generator or anything.
Okay.
It's actually crunching a ton of data.
All right.
Fight styles, recent performances, even stuff like...
What kind of stuff?
How fighters react to pressure their cardio?
Interesting.
Even the subtle nuances of their footwork?
So it's really like a deep dive into all these different factors.
Exactly, a deep dive.
All right, I'm intrigued. Let's break down some of these fighters.
Sounds good.
You mentioned Jared Cannonier. He's facing Gregory Rodriguez, right?
That's right, and Rodriguez is the favorite coming in...
Makes sense.
At minus 225. But here's where it gets spicy.
Okay.
Tajikbay is predicting Cannonier to win.
Oh, wow.
By knockout in round 2.
Knockout in round 2. That's a bold prediction.
It is, and it's giving him a plus 23% edge.
23%? That's pretty significant.
Yeah, that's not something to ignore.
I mean, Cannonier is known for his power.
Oh, absolutely.
But a lot of people think he's past his prime,
That's the narrative right now, but maybe the model is seeing something we're not.
Like what?
Maybe a change in his approach or a resurgence in his striking.
I see. So it's possible that it's finding these hidden trends.
Exactly, patterns that humans might miss.
That's really fascinating.
Okay, so moving on, we've got Connor Matthews.
Connor Matthews, yeah, he's a huge underdog.
Massive, plus 380 against Jose Delgado.
Yeah, I don't think many people are giving him a chance.
I wouldn't say no chance, but definitely a long shot.
But Tajikbay is saying...
Hold on to your hats because the AI is calling a Matthews win by decision.
Decision, wow.
Yeah, and the edge is even bigger, plus 25%.
That's a massive edge for such a big underdog.
I know, right? If he pulls this off.
Touching.
Yeah, exactly.
But how does it see Matthews winning? I mean, he's had a rough stretch lately.
He has, but if you look closely, you see his takedown defense has been improving.
Okay.
And Delgado is primarily a grappler.
So if Matthews can keep the fight standing...
He might be able to outpoint him on the feet.
Interesting. So it's all about exploiting those matchups.
That's what the model is good at.
All right, let's talk about another potential upset, Vince Morales.
Ah, yes. Vince Morales, slight underdog at plus 170.
Against Elijah Smith?
Correct. And Tajikbay is giving Morales the win by decision here.
Okay, another decision.
Yeah, but the edge is a little smaller, plus 16%.
Still a solid edge, though.
Definitely worth considering.
So what's the thinking behind this one?
It could be a stylistic thing.
How so?
Morales is a high-volume striker, good cardio.
And Smith tends to slow down in later rounds.
So the Mahdi is thinking Morales can outwork him, basically.
Yeah, win those later rounds, rack up the points. I see, it's all about that grind.
Exactly.
All right, last but not least, Don'Tale Mayes.
Oh, yes, the underdog against Walter Walker at plus 150.
And Tajikbay is predicting...
Mayes by TKO in round 2.
Another finish.
With a plus 21% edge.
Man, this model loves the underdogs.
It seems to be finding some real value there.
So why Mayes? What does it see in this matchup?
Well, Mayes has got the size and power.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
And the model might be picking up on some weakness in Walker's defense.
Interesting.
It could be something subtle, like how they react to certain strikes.
So it's finding these tiny little details.
Exactly. Those are the things that can make all the difference.
Wow, this is really blowing my mind.
Pretty wild, right?
So we've got 4 underdogs, all with double-digit edges, according to Tajikbay.
Pretty crazy, right?
I mean, this model is really challenging my assumptions about these fights.
That's what I love about it. It makes you think differently.
It definitely does.
But of course we have to be responsible here.
Of course.
Betting on underdogs is always risky.
Yeah, upsets happen, but they're not guaranteed.
Exactly. The model provides insights, but it's not a crystal ball.
Right. Always gamble responsibly, folks.
Within your means.
Don't bet the rent money.
Exactly.
If you want to see the full breakdown of Tajikbay's analysis, I've got the link attached for this deep dive.
Yeah, definitely check it out. It's fascinating stuff.
You might just find your next winning bet.
We'll never know.
And even if you don't bet, it's just cool to see how AI is changing the way we analyze fights.
Yeah, it's the future, man.
It really is.
I'm telling you.
Thanks for bringing this to light. I'm definitely going to be studying this.
Oh, yeah.
Tajikbay. I'm going to be using that name a lot more, I think.
Spread the word.
Until next time.
See you later.
This has been another deep dive.
We'll be back soon.
Take care, everyone.
Peace out.